All right, today for math for both A and B, the goal is to add and subtract fractions with whole numbers. So right here we have 2 3/8 plus 2 1/6. What you want to do first is add the whole numbers. So I'm going to highlight the whole numbers. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So we can get that out of the way. For addition, you can do that. So now we have 3/8 and 1/6. We know that we cannot add those until we have common denominators. The common denominator is 24. How many times does 8 go into 24? 3. So I multiplied that by 3. So whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. 3 times 3 is 9. Now, how many times does 6 go into 24? 4. Or you multiplied by 4 because I'm going this way. If I went the other way, it would be division. But 4 times 6 equals 24. So multiply the numerator by 4. Now we have our answer. Don't forget the whole number. 4 and 13/24. Can that be reduced? Well, this is a prime number, and it doesn't go into 24 evenly, so this is the answer. Another one. Let me change my color, though. Let's change it to blue. And highlighting, I guess we have to have the same color. Okay, so first step is to add the whole numbers, 1 and 5. So 1 plus 5 equals 6. Now we have 2/5 plus 3/4. And we know we cannot add them because the denominators are not the same. So we need to change. I like to do it like this. 2/5 plus 3/4 and equals to each side. It just seems more organized for me. And I'm just going to do the simple one where we multiply the 2. So the denominator is going to be 20. So 5 times what equals 20? 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. Cross this off. 4 times 5 is 20. So 3 times 5 is 15. Cross that off. Now, don't forget the whole number. We had 6 before. It was right here, 6. And we have 8/20 plus 15/20. So that's going to give me 6 and 23/20. Now, I know that there is a whole. I can pull out a whole, 23/20. I know that a whole is 20/20, so I'm going to subtract 20 from here and add a whole number. So it's going to be 7 and 3/20, and that is your final answer. 3 does not go into 20 evenly, and 3 is a prime number. Let's try the next one. 3 1/2 plus 2 7/9. So first thing, what do? Add the whole numbers. So now we have 5 and 1/2 plus 7/9. Now I did that because I wanted to have a little room to change the denominators. And again, I'm just going to do it the easy way and multiply. So that is 18. So I'm going to change half to 18ths. What did I multiply? By 9. So you're going to multiply the numerator times 9. 9 times 1 is 9. 18. What did I multiply to get 18? Times 2. So times 2 is 14. Now don't forget the whole number. I have 5 and 9 plus 14 is 23/18. What do you notice about the fraction 23/18? There is a whole. A whole in 18ths is 18, so I'm going to we're adding, oh, but anyways, so I'm going to add a whole to the 5 and take away 18 pieces. And now 5 plus 1 is 6, and 5/18. Did I do that right? Yes. That's your final answer. Can 5 go into 18 evenly? No. And 5 is a prime number. So 6 and 5/18. Let's do one more. First of all, add the whole numbers. 4. Now 3/10 plus 1/6. I could multiply them together, or I do know that they both go into 30. So I'm going to change this to 30ths and this to 30ths. What did I multiply to get 30? 3. Multiply that by 3, 9. What did I multiply 6 to get 30? 5. So multiply the numerator by 5, 5. Remember to cross those out. Now we have 9 and 5/30. So let's put the whole number down here. 9 plus 5 is 14/30. Now I know they're both even numbers, so I know that 2 can go into them evenly, so reduce it down to 4. 2 goes into 14 7 times, 2 goes into 30 15 times. Now that is your final answer, 4 and 7/15. Now we get to subtracting, and this is a 7. So first, we do not want to subtract them like we did when we added them right away. Do not add them right away, or subtract them right away, sorry. Do not subtract them right away. So keep it 4 and 5/6 minus 2 and 7/12. Now we need to find a common denominator. That's going to be 12ths. How many times does 6 go into 12? I multiplied by 2. So that's going to be 10/12. Cross this off. And we don't have to change the 12ths, so that's easy. So now we can subtract 4 minus 2 is 2, and 10 minus 7 is 3. And the denominator stays the same, 12. Now I know that they both go into 3 evenly, so I can reduce that or simplify it. 2 and 1/4. Let's try another one. The big thing I want you to get right here is don't subtract them right away, and you'll see why in this one. So I have 4 and 1/9 minus 2 and 2/3. Now we need to change the denominator. I know it, well, you know what, let's not even do that. Let's not waste our time, because the denominator is going to be 9. What did I multiply 3 to get 9? 3. So multiply the top by 3, 6. Now we have 4 and 1/9 minus 2 and 6/9. Now you should see I cannot take 6 away from 1. So what we're going to have to do is take a whole from the 4. And a whole in 9ths is going to be 9/9. So I'm going to add 9 to the 1. So now change that to a 3 because we took a whole away. So 3, and now we have 10 pieces, 10/9 minus 2 and 6/9. So now we can subtract. Now we can subtract the 2 minus 1 because the numerator on the second one is bigger. So 1 and 4/9. It gets tricky, but you have to change. You have to pull out a whole and add them to the pieces that are already there. Let's try one more. So we don't want to subtract first, but we have to find a common denominator. and I'm just going to multiply. It's going to be 18. So I'm going to have 3 and 5/9 minus 1 and 1/2. Now I'm going to change them to 18th. 18ths? What did I multiply? By 2. So multiply the top by 2, 10. Cross this out. Now this in 18ths, what did I multiply 2 to get 18? Times 9. So multiply the top by 9. 9. Cross this off. So sometimes you might want to just rewrite it. So now I have 3 and 10/18 minus 1 and 9/18. And this one's an easy one because 10 over here is bigger than here, so we don't have to take a whole. So now let's subtract the whole numbers first. 2 and 10 minus 9 is 1. Keep the denominators, 18. 2 and 1/18.